welcome back. Today we are going to look at a type of drum, and some of you might be looking at this and going, oh, I know what that is. That is a steel pan drum, and if you guessed a steel pan drum, then you are absolutely correct. So the steel pan drum is a percussion instrument, percussion meaning that you hit them. They are actually originally from Trinidad and Tobago. A lot of people think Jamaica, but they are actually from Trinidad and Tobago. They are the national instrument of Trinidad and Tobago. But you can see them all over the world. I know in Canada I have seen ensembles playing the steel pans. So even though they're localized to that area, you can see them all over the world. So what are the musicians called who play them? They're called panists, which, I mean, if you think about it, they are pans, so panist does kind of make sense. How are they made? They are made actually in a very interesting way. They used to be made from 55-gallon industrial drum that used to hold chemicals, or old oil drums really. And what they would do is they would get a big sheet of metal and stretch it to make that drum sound, and then they would get hammers, and then they would hit the steel with the hammer to make the different tones. Nowadays, they don't really use industrial grade barrels anymore. They can just use regular metal and then form it the way they want. But that's definitely a cool history lesson on how they used to be made. And I'm sure there are still some made out there to this day. Now, when you make these, they have to be tuned to certain sounds because they are not all going to be the same note. So for example, that's a B, this is a B flat. So obviously it needs to be hammered a little differently. Tuners need to be very skilled at what they're doing, because if they don't tune them exactly the right way, then it's not going to sound very good. Also, believe it or not, these things need to be tuned twice a year, once to twice a year, because they can go out of tune. So obviously you want to find a really good tuner if you're going to have someone look at these. Now, how are they played? As you can already see, they're played with mallets. The mallets typically are just straight sticks, kind of like this, with rubber at the end. You'll notice today that I am not using typical mallets. These are pencils. Why? I have two lovely cats at home who found great joy in playing with these, and now I'm sure they're under a fridge somewhere. So today I'm going to use my pencils, okay? So they sound something like this. Lots of different sounds you can get from it. So believe it or not, you can make your own at home. And you don't need any parent help for this. You can just find things all scattered around your home. So today I'm going to show you how to make a steel pan drum using things like tin cans. Now, parents, if you're watching, I'm sorry. This is going to get loud, but it's in the name of music, and isn't that kind of worth it? All right, so what you'll need is just a bunch of tin cans. So I've got one this size, and oh, an old chunky soup can. You know, soup is good, it's yummy. You know, just a whole bunch of different cans. And you can organize them in any way you want. I mean, maybe you want to organize them from tallest to shortest. I don't think I've got an order here. I'm just kind of hitting them. Now, I use pencils. They don't even need to be sharpened pencils. They can, as long as they have an eraser, because it's that rubber part that you're going to want to hit. And there you go. So, I mean, you can use pots and pans too. I say cans because you can get more of them and you can set them in any way you want. You don't have to use pencils. You can go out and find sticks, but really it's that rubber that helps give it that nice sound, because if I do it this way, it sounds a little too harsh for me. But I mean, you know what? You might like that. So, try it yourself. Try making your own steel pan orchestra in your own home. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!